Luther King Jr. As we celebrate his birthday, his life, the legacy that he has left. Martin Luther King Jr. was a Nobel Peace Prize winning activist whose um, whose life was a catalyst to an era of civil rights awareness. He spoke out boldly against the racist Jim Crow laws, and he pursued change through a belief in nonviolent protests. On Martin Luther King Jr. Day, we honor this minister who often stated that he took his example from the life of Jesus Christ. And we see in many of his speeches that he spoke about love, the love that we see in Jesus, the love that we see in 1 Corinthians 13, love that conquers everything. And we want to honor and celebrate his life of love, and that leading us to a place that we should love even when others hate. So here are some of his famous quotes, and here are some of those that are about love that we want to just give honor and tribute to today. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? We have to ask ourselves, what are we doing? What are we doing to make this world better? What are we doing for others? Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. The power of love. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. The decision is ours. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. We must develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power of love. Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it's a permanent attitude. The time is always right to do right. What is right? Time is right. True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Stand up and fight. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., January 15th, 1929 to April 4th, 1968. As we look at the life that he had lived in order to fight for freedom, for civil rights, beyond being let go of being enslaved, but now we are people and we have rights in this world and in this country. I want to also leave you with a small tribute. When we look at Dr. Martin Luther King's church, his church bears the same name, the same keyword in there, Ebenezer, which means stone of help. And I want to leave you with a tribute about a stone of help. A stone of help. This is a place in which we look to say that, hey, we are to help others in the world. We are to help those that are in need, and that this help is important. So it's out of the Bible, comes out of Samuel, but we look at a stone of help. So I'll leave you with this. God bless you. I pray that you enjoy this, that you remember the times in which we are in and how we still have to value the fight that went on before. Women were without rights. African Americans were without rights. There were a number of people that did not have certain rights, that civil rights had to come in and say, we need to have some of these basic rights as human beings, living people. So we are not property. We are not secondary citizens. We are equal. All brothers, all women, all men are created equal. We hold these truths to be self-evident. So we had to work to make sure it was truly evident. So let me leave you with this tribute.